Alright, we the Hebrew Israelites, we come out week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Alright, to wake up you Negroes, you Latinos and Native Americans to the fact that you are the true biblical Israelites according to the Bible. Alright, and to condemn the hell out of you other nations, to let you know that you're going into slavery and that your precious America is going to be destroyed by ICBM thermonuclear fire in World War III. Alright? I want to first and foremost give all praises to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honor to those a great millstone taught us this truth. And Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Now get Revelations 19 and 20. Alright? Because today, alright, is the beginning of them mandatorily starting to push that chip. Alright? This is the deadline. Was it March 23rd, 2013? Alright? So from this day forward, alright, they can actually start implementing and imposing it on the people. At first they're going to gradually bring it on the people in a way that some can accept it, some can deny it. But soon they're going to push it on the people. Alright, and the way they're going to push it on the people is through these pork chop eating pastors and these false prophets, false prophets of Israel, man. And that's what we're going to go in today. Alright? About these false brethren, these false apostles and these false teachers that's going to teach these people to love America, alright, and to take that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Get that?
Revelation chapter 19 verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet.
Now the beast right there, alright, is talking about America, because keep reading and then I'll get the precepts to prove that.
That wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image.
Okay.
These both cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone.
Now the lake of fire, that's talking about the destruction of America. Alright, so that beast right there has to be talking about America. Go to Revelation 17 and 8. Alright? Prove that.
Revelation chapter 17 verse 8. And the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition.
Now I said that beast that you saw, it was what? The Roman Empire, and it is not, because it's not called Rome. And what's that talking about? It's talking about America, because it said it's sitting out of the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit is Europe. Okay? Alright? It's not talking about no damn subterranean level in the earth that these simple ass church people think is hell. Where you gonna burn for that? Where the lake of fire is gonna be? No, that's talking about America, because it said that it was and it's not what? Rome. Alright? And it's sent out of the bottomless pit, which is Europe. Keep reading.
And they did dwell.
No, read it again. 17 and 8.
Revelation chapter 17 verse 8. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition.
And go into perdition, which is destruction. That's what that word perdition means, destruction. Keep reading.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life.
Now what's the book of life? The book of life is talking about the elect being written in the book of life, which is, that book is set up what? The scriptures, alright, which is only given to the elect. The 144,000 prophets, 12,000 from each tribe of Israel, alright, and the rest of the 1/3, those that follow and receive the message, alright, which is the gospel. Okay, that's who the book of life is referred to. Everybody outside of that is talking about, first and foremost, 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which is not going to be of the elect. You're going to be destined to die here in America, and you're going to wander after America. So you're going to love America, all right, and these heathens, okay? But the message is geared towards Israel. So that's talking about those that's not written in the book of life. That's 2/3 of Israel, okay? And then you could just add the heathen in there, because the Lord ain't even dealing with them. He's going to destroy them, okay? All right, now hop to verse 11 in that chapter.
And the beast that was...
Call it so that they will know.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 11.
Yeah.
And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th and is of the 7th.
It's the 8th and of the 7th. All right. The 7th was the Britain Empire. Okay. And it says it's of the 7th. Okay. All right. That beast is the 8th. That's talking about America because it came out of the British Empire. Okay. Keep reading.
And goeth into perdition.
Which is destruction. All right, keep reading.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings.
Okay, that's going into something else. Go back to Revelations 19 and 20. All right. So now we have understanding. All right, because in that chapter of Revelation 17, the beast with the 7 heads and the 10 horns, all right, that beast is talking about NATO. All right, the 7 heads is talking about the 7 major empires of Esau. All right, you had the Romans, the Greeks. All right, Germania Major, Germania Minor. All right, Spain, Britain. All right, France. Those are the 7 horns. I mean, the 7 heads and the 10 horns representing the EU, the European Union. Okay. All right, but that beast is NATO in that chapter. But when it says that it was the 8th beast, that's talking about America. So when we read Revelations 19 and 20, that beast that's going to be cast into the lake of fire, that's talking about America. Okay, because NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that army is going to be destroyed over there in the Middle East, going heads up with the Lord. All right, keep reading.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 20.
Yeah.
And the beast that was taken, and with him the false prophet.
And the false prophet. The false prophet, first and foremost, start with this Roman Catholic Church, man. All right? Because all these so-called denominations and divisions of offsets of Christianity, Islam, all right? And all these other freedom of religions, it all stem back to the Roman Catholic Church. Okay? All right, that's the false prophet. Okay, and if you part of that 501c3 charter tax exempt organization, all right, then you part of the false prophet. Keep reading.
That wrought miracles before him. With which he deceived them that received the mark of the beast. And them that worship his image.
So they're going to use these churches. They're going to use your pastor, your pork chop eating bacon bits bishop, all right, your pork chop eating pastor, all right, your molesting ministers, all right, that's under this 501c3 charter. They're going to use them to get you people to take that RFID chip, all right? And your pastor is part of the FEMA clergy response team. All right, they gonna use to calm you simple ass people down. Yeah, you simple ass Americans to calm your ass down when all hell breaks out here in America. They gonna tell you to comply with the government. They gonna tell you to give your guns to the government. To hell with you. To hell with you, Satan. To hell with you. You can go.
I agree with you, but
we ain't gonna deal with you.
You don't like me because I'm white.
No, you said that.
No, you said that. That's what all this says right here. God's black. He loves everybody.
We asked you what the word racist means.
You're angry at me. I'm not angry at you.
Because you're a demon. Nah, you need to go. You need to go to CVS or something and get something for that cold sore on the side of your lip. Damn demon. All right. She up here interrupting us. We talking about something serious. She don't even know what the word racist is, but she keep throwing it out at us.
Yeah, and she putting words in her mouth.
That's right.
We ain't never. She said we racist and stuff like that. Well, I did say we racist. I asked her what racist meant, and she don't know. Racist means just for your race. She for her race.
Yeah.
But she don't even know that. So she racist. So she being a hypocrite. Fucking demon.
She a damn demon, man. Yeah. But like I was saying, the clergy response team, which is your pastors, all of them part of it, all right? They in league with the government so that when Department of Homeland Security come through with these FEMA troops and this military to confiscate guns, all right, to